All right, so we gonna get straight into this kickback. So Kai,
What's up?
so Kai,
What's up?
I know you and Mega Beast. You know, we work together, we do skits together. I see you doing your thing. You was all over everywhere. Where are you originally from?
I'm originally from New York, from Queens.
Oh, you're from Queens?
Yeah, but I've been in Atlanta forever, so this is home. I've been here a long time.
Long time. Like you lost the accent and everything.
Yeah.
Oh,
They say it comes out when I get angry. You know how that goes.
Oh yeah, girl. I think I've seen it, but all right. So with everything going on, you know, being content creator and entrepreneur, and on top of that,
yeah,
you are also one of the boss ladies on OnlyFans.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think people understand, like, for those who are just absolutely not involved at all and are just looking for someone to do really well on OnlyFans, you have to understand you're going against thousands and thousands of thousands of people, millions. I didn't want to get carried away, but yeah, billions of people who just, you just got to be the best. And I am here now with the best. So we are gonna go in on that. So when did you first start on social media? Like, what was your like starter ground up? Like, where you were just like, yes, and people just started noticing you, like, this girl is it.
Twitter. In
Yeah.
Twitter days.
Girl, we still have Twitter days.
I mean, yeah, Twitter still, but it's not like what it was at first. Twitter was stupid at first. Like, we used to be on Twitter, like, addicted to Twitter. Like, you'll be in a room, like me and you sit next to each other, and I'm tweeting you, you tweet me back, but we sit right next to each other. That's how Twitter used to be. Oh. I don't think it's like that anymore. Yes, it's everybody moved to IG and then, you know, TikTok, whatever. But yeah, Twitter, when Twitter kind of first kicked off and got really popular, my best friend at the time was dating Soulja Boy, and so we would always be like over there with them, and you know, he has relationships at Twitter, and so we would always be tweeting each other. Like I said, literally we'll be sitting in a room, we'll like tweet each other. You and
Soulja Boy?
I mean, just everybody that was in the whole crew. And so that's how, you know, a significant portion of things began. But I mean, I also had, you know, I used to do music videos and stuff like that. So all of that like, kind of tied in together. So yeah, that's how that went.
Is he funny in real life?
I mean, he's cool. I never had any issue with him.
He's too funny on the internet. I'm like, he better be goofy in real life.
I mean, yeah, he's goofy. But it's been like a long time since we've even talked. But not for bad reason. But I mean, you know, it just is what it is. People move on with their lives and do other things.
Oh, I feel you. But hey, like, that's such a dope starter story, though. Like, that's where you just start popping off. That's awesome. So I want to get into this a little bit. What does it take, in your opinion, for someone to actually make it on OnlyFans? Because I've seen, like, girls who are doing feet stuff to girls who are doing the whole Pornhub to girls who are just like dressing up in cosplay, you know, doing cute stuff. Like,
so I mean, it's a business, right?
Yes.
So at the end of the day, regardless of if you're doing feet stuff, if you're doing, you know, the nasty, or if you're, you know what I'm saying, doing cosplay, it's business. If you don't have a following or a platform going into it, it's going to be extremely hard to build a fan base. You got to have some type of following. That's why it's called OnlyFans, because you already got a fan base when you go in there. So if you don't have no fan base and you try to jump in there and think you're finna make $20,000, $30,000, $50,000 a month, and you got 300 followers across all social media platforms, baby, this ain't for you.
Yo, say it louder for the people in the back.
At the end of the day, it's a business and it's a numbers game.
It is.
Just like really
social
any
media.
Business. Yeah.
You know, when you said it's called OnlyFans, I don't know why that was the first time it clicked for me. Like, oh shit, you need to have fans to start this.
Yeah, you gotta have a fan
like,
base.
Oh, it is OnlyFans, not only next door neighbors, not only people. Like,
Right,
Yeah.
exactly. So, I mean, if you don't have a fan base, and then
What are
on
you
top of
doing?
that is being consistent, just like any other business.
That's exhausting. Huh?
You know what I'm saying? You have to be consistent with posting, consistently responding to the people, that are on there, that are your fans, that are paying subscribers or what have you. I mean, it's a business. You got to conduct it as a business. You got to be as consistent as if you conduct it as a real business, you'd be all right. But I mean, a lot of girls don't even understand real business. That's
That's
why the
fucking
majority
facts.
of them are not making money. The majority is more people not making real money on OnlyFans than it is people that's making money.
Yeah, I've noticed that. I have a couple homegirls who shall remain unnamed because I feel bad. That most of them joined OnlyFans, and within like a month, they were on Cam Soda, whatever the fuck, like all different things. And I'm like, is your OnlyFans not doing good?
I mean, if they didn't have a fan base, they probably jumped over to Cam Soda
They
to
were probably
possibly
looking.
grow up a fan base. Because I mean, that is something that some girls do.
Cam Soda got that crazy percentage.
I
So
mean,
I've
I've
heard.
never been on Cam Soda, but I've heard, yeah,
I
like they
looked
like
into it for a
40%.
minute and I was like, "Ooh, you guys want 20%? I got
No, it's more
dude.
than that.
It's more now." I was like, "What?"
No, it's like I think it's like something like 30 or 40. It's
Just
Cam
take my
Soda is a
house.
stupid like percentage.
Just
Like,
take my house at that point. So, would you have any tips for like, okay, you know what? Nah, fuck the tips, cause fuck these people. Gonna give them your tips. It's your
yeah, you gotta
secret.
tip me
I
for
was like,
the
nah, yeah,
tips.
tip her for the tips. Um, all right. So, what I was gonna ask you was, is there anything like, in your content that you just won't go, like it's just too far for you? Like, do you have like lines that you draw, which I feel like everyone
Yeah,
does?
yeah, I do.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't have sex on camera. I do not.
I feel that.
I don't do boy girl content. I don't.
See, and I think that's what a lot of people are confused about is that they hear OnlyFans and they're like, "Oh, this girl just fucked everybody." Like, no,
Yeah, no,
like
that's not the case.
that's
I
not
mean,
how it works. Get creative or get the fuck out. Like,
yeah, no, everybody's not. There's different people doing different things and making money because they're consistent and they're conducting it like a business. You don't have to have sex on OnlyFans. You don't have to get naked if you got the fan base that will support you
yo,
without getting naked.
that's fucking true. And I think
So
most of these girls really don't have the fan base. That's still blowing my mind. That's really OnlyFans. Like,
that's
fuck.
why it's called OnlyFans, because you got a fan base.
Damn. Well,
I
you fucking killing it.
mean, I do all right. I do okay. I'm good.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Let's talk about your other businesses, Mrs. Entrepreneur.
Yes,
What you
ma'am.
got going on, girl? Because this is a multifaceted woman. I want everyone to understand that. Like, there's layers to this onion, and you're never gonna reach the center. You got all types of things going on.
I do, and I've always been like that.
I like it's she a Pisces like me, y'all.
Hi.
Pisces.
So, I mean, yeah, going into OnlyFans, right?
Mhm,
I'll say that I do make pretty good money,
mhm.
but I also know that it's not a forever thing. And I feel like, if that's something that you're considering doing or are doing, the smart move would be stack your bread and invest in something else that you can do for long term,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Or that can produce other types of residual income. You know what I mean? So that's what I did is, stack my bread, and I'm currently investing into other business ventures so that, you know,
You don't get
I'm
stuck.
basically using it as a stepping stone,
Okay, yeah.
you know what I mean, to do other things.
And I think that's smart, and that's really smart, and that should go for as many industries. Like, and I'm using the word like sex industry, as we know that it does not literally mean sex. It includes anything
Adult
from
entertainment.
adult stripping, dancing, anything that falls under the nightlife, basically
Mhm.
porn or even fetish stuff. Like that is sex industry. Like the goal is always to use it as a stepping stone. Like
Right.
strippers, I'd be telling them like, you're gonna be here forever, dude. You don't want to be here 50 years old.
I
Dentures
mean,
falling in your drink.
but at the end of the day, everybody doesn't understand business and is not business minded and doesn't, you know what I mean? Unfortunately,
That makes me
in that
sad.
world or in this world, a lot of people, they're not business minded. So there are a lot of girls who will go from, and I've seen it literally go from being on Section 8 to making $30,000 a month
Yeah.
and they go crazy with the money. And it's like, I hope you put something up for taxes, because the IRS,
Oh, they
because
don't play.
OnlyFans is reporting to the taxes.
Ooh.
So when you got girls that's used
Ooh.
to getting refund checks and now got to pay,
Oh, they were fucking
you know
shocked.
what I mean? They're gonna be and it's usually it's about 3 years before they hit you. Because I've heard girls say, "Oh, I ain't pay that shit. I ain't did that." Okay, you got about 3 years before
Fuck.
that bank account get froze.
They gonna come for my life.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, you better pay them taxes, stack your bread, and position yourself to do something else. Exactly.
Probably gotta get out
Yeah.
of here for IRS find me. But so I'm proud of you. I love that you're speaking up about transitioning from OF into other things because when everyone talks to me about it, all they tell me is like, they're like, Mango, just make OnlyFans and you'll be rich. And I'm like, but I have to take it and go somewhere with it. Like I can't just
Yeah, you gotta. Well, yeah. I mean, you can run up a check, and in the process of running up your check, be coming up with your game plan.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, of what you want to do. So that's when you got to do your research and figure out what you like, what you want to do, what will make you happy. Do you want to buy real estate? Do you want to start your own radio show? Do you want to make movies and produce your own content and get paid off of that? I mean, it's a lot of.
You should write a book. You should write. You know what? You should write a book for, especially like for the. And I want to make this clear. This is more than someone who's an OnlyFans girl. You are like an all-around creator, like with everything. Like her skits are hilarious. But you should write a book because these girls need to know, like, hey guys, once this ends, like, what was it like a few weeks ago? They wanted to take off sexually explicit content, and a
Yeah.
lot of people were
A lot of people
upset.
panicked. A lot
Big
of
time.
people panicked.
Damn, all y'all fucking.
Well, I mean, it's not necessarily that they're fucking. It's just you got to think about it. It's not too many jobs that you can go get and be making 10, 20, 30, 50 and up. It's girls making $100,000, $200,000, like for real. It's not too many jobs that you can go get and do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Without sitting in school
Or going to prison
you know
after.
what I'm saying? Go to prison after, or without sitting in school like forever. And then even after you finish with school, you owe so much money in damn student loan debt that all the money that you make is going to pay that shit
And
back.
you still become a drug dealer at the end. Like, what is this?
Right. So it's like, it's very easy to get addicted to being on OnlyFans because it is easy. It's I'm not gonna say it's easy. If you're consistently making money, you know it's not easy money because you have to work it like
that's a lot
like
of
a real
work.
business. Yes.
I get tired between TikTok. I'm currently in Facebook jail, but I am a comedian on Facebook. I'm currently like between TikTok, Instagram, all these other.
That's a full-time job
just
too.
named 2 apps. And being depressed on Twitter or getting on there when I'm drunk, I'm tired. Okay,
Yeah.
I get
It
tired
is
of shit,
tiring.
yo.
I mean, it like anything. If you're generating any type of money and you need social media to do it, it is draining.
Yeah, it is.
It is.
I think social media does mentally drain you. Like when I put my phone down for a little bit, I realize how much peace I feel, and it kind of makes me sad. Like, is this depressing me? Am I okay? It's too late. It's too late. I'm all the way in it. It's too late. I'll just live with it. But yeah, you ever feel that way? You ever just want to like throw your phone and be like,
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay, good.
And then about an hour or two later, I'd be like, nah, let me not fuck this money up.
Right. I fucking feel that. So before I get a little more personal, I want to we're gonna have a music break, and we will be right back with Rollin' Pretty with Mango Kush.
Is that brownstone?
Where?
Okay. I feel like we should talk about love right now.
I'm full of hate. Are we back? Oh, just kidding. Welcome back, guys. Rollin' Pretty Mango Kush. And my special guest co-host, Kylan.
Hey.
So we were just talking about, skits, OnlyFans. And before I wrap up this OnlyFans business, I wanted to ask you, are there any low moments in your life where you just wanted to quit? You're just like, fuck this shit?
Absolutely. Definitely. I mean, because, sometimes you wake up and some days you just don't want to be bothered. And like the money, as far as OnlyFans is concerned, is inconsistency. You got to respond to the messages. Da, 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 da. And
Oh.
some days you might get 50,000 dick pics, and some days you just not. You know what I mean? Like you gotta entertain it if you want to make some money. You know what I mean? And
Oh,
some days you
God.
just not in the mood. Some days you're not in the mood to be like, oh yeah, daddy, da 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 da, whatever, whatever. Some days you're not in the mood to do that. Some days you don't want to do that.
I don't think I'm ever in the mood to respond to anybody.
But
ever.
I mean, you know, you gotta keep positive energy. You gotta respond to people that send you messages. I mean, sometimes I just might take a couple hours, woosah, get a little shotty shot or something, and then boom, all right, I'm back. Let's get that.
I guess, you know what I'm saying? I'd probably have to be drunk to respond to these. I get drunk to respond to my Instagram DMs. I don't have time for this. 2,000 people talking about.
But here's the thing: if they DMing you on OnlyFans, you're getting paid. They've paid the
Oh,
subscription
I'd
price.
message back if I got paid on Instagram. I definitely.
Yeah.
So I had another question for you.
Okay.
Do you think that OnlyFans has affected any of your personal relationships in your life?
Like with my family, no. With you know, like personal, like boyfriend girlfriend type stuff, absolutely. I mean, it's understandable, but you got to remember, like, I was a stripper first. I was stripping for a lot of years too,
Mm-hmm.
so it's kind of the same. Like every guy is not built to deal with that. You know what I mean?
Pussies.
And there is a lot that comes with it, and I totally understand that. You know what I'm saying? So, but yes, it can be strenuous on any
I think it
relationship.
depends too on the content, on the man being confident. I have yet to meet a confident man, so we're just gonna leave that at that.
Yeah, we got to work on the pool of where you're
Yeah,
meeting
I'm
them. That makes a
clearly
difference.
attracting something else. Nobody confident in this part. Yay! So I want to get to moving because you are a multifaceted woman. So we have shot skits together. This is my friend, y'all, and she is super funny. So how did you actually? And I've never asked you this. How did you get into skits?
My good friend Johnny Blaze
Okay.
introduced me to Rob, and she went over there. We went over to Rob's place one day, and we clicked. The chemistry was good, and we just kept working.
It's hard not to click with Rob.
Rob's dope.
Rob
He's
is
a
dope.
good guy.
Shout out to Robbie World.
Shout out to Robbie World. We love you, Robbie.
One time for Robbie. Yeah, he's a friendly person. He's awesome. But okay. I always wondered where you came from with the skits. So speaking of skits and everything, and I shoot them too.
Mm-hmm.
I want to get into this topic of like plastic surgery because all of this is connected. Even with OnlyFans, I always wondered, and with just popularity and everything, do you feel like women who have a lot of plastic surgery, like they're just gonna go farther in all aspects? Do you think that it holds them back?
Not necessarily. There are a lot of very popular girls, on social media. Period. Everybody we know that there's a lot of popular girls that have plastic surgery. But as far as to be successful on like a OnlyFans, is plastic surgery necessary? Absolutely not, because there's like a couple of top creators that are BBWs. I'm talking upwards of 250 pounds, and these girls is pulling 200 plus $1,000 a month. So there's clearly a market for it.
For a market for everybody.
Yeah, it's a
right?
market for everybody. Why do you think they have BBW porn? Just because your body is not perfect doesn't mean that guys won't mess with you. As women, unfortunately, we are our own worst critics. We criticize ourselves and each other more than men do. Men, the shit that we look at and be like, oh, I'm gonna get that, suck that, whatever. These dudes don't give a fuck. They will still bend your ass over. Straight up. Regardless. So, baby girl, go eat them cupcakes.
Period.
Because he's still gonna smash. Because you're gonna be mad when you go pay all this money for this surgery and he cheating on you with Big Bertha.
Hey man, that happened to me, bro.
Because she done cooked them some oxtails.
No, she didn't cook shit, dog.
Or she done bought them some oxtails.
Just paid for the thing. All right. I was with a trick. But okay, so and you know me, like I've had my own personal body issues. I've told you
Hmm.
during one of our 3-hour phone calls.
Yes, I know, babe.
So like I always felt like, and I think it's just my surroundings of like the media like in my head, cuz like
Okay.
I feel like damn, if our titties were just a little bit bigger, I'd make more money, or like I'd get booked more, or like maybe if I got my butt done again, like, I don't know, and then like when I see girls, like I'm probably part of the problem actually. So when I see girls on OnlyFans and they're just very like, okay, I can tell they don't work out, they don't like. There's nothing wrong with small butts, but maybe their butt's inverted and they just not got much going on. I'm like, oh, this girl cannot be making money. She's
Listen,
not doing nothing.
there are beautiful girls that are not making money, and there are horrible looking. Well, let me. Everyone's beautiful in their own way, right? But there
Mhm.
are, people that the general consensus from a lot of people would say are not the best looking people that are fucking killing it. Why? Because they're consistent and they're handling it like a real business. You got beautiful girls that should be making way more money than they make. They're not making much because they're not consistent and they're not handling it like a business.
Yo, I'm gonna get that put on a t-shirt. I don't have time.
I mean, it's consistency is key with any business that you're in.
Yes, facts.
So
Damn. I hope everybody is listening. This is the realest game you're gonna get ever in your fucking life. For somebody who knows, everyone else is lying too. Your homegirl who said OnlyFans not working is lying. Your homegirl who said that she need to get her body done to start doing skits is lying. I mean, it's
well, no, I
true.
mean, some people are insecure, you know what I mean? And plastic surgery does boost your confidence. I mean, I've had work done, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? But and I can honestly say my opinion of it is I wish I would have got it done sooner. That's the only thing I would have
Yeah.
did different. So I'm glad that I got the work done that I got work done. It was beneficial for me on a lot of levels. I mean, it impacted my money immediately, but I was working in a strip club atmosphere.
Oh, they it's based on your image.
You know what I'm saying? So, but I mean, depending upon what type of atmosphere you're working in, how you look. I mean, if you're in a strip club atmosphere or you're in an atmosphere that really is visual, then yeah, how you look doesn't make a difference. But at the same time, different there's dudes that like natural bodies. There's dudes that don't like implants. There's dudes that like BBWs. There's a lot of them. It's a huge fucking market. There's dudes that a lot of dudes that like transgender. I
Yeah,
mean,
that's actually a big market. Actually, I used to work at a sex shop. Wait, let me reiterate. I used to work at an adult toy shop.
okay.
For anybody gets hyped, and our one of our highest selling DVDs and was the transgender DVDs
Yeah.
and the 8-month pregnant or 7-month pregnant girls.
Oh,
Oh
really?
yeah, there's a whole market. They
Oh yeah, I
have,
know it's a market for it.
yeah, the fetish for seeing pregnant women get smashed by multiple. I don't know. I feel bad.
Multiple?
I worked
Like
there for
pregnant
2.
gangbang?
Yeah, that's a whole like that's a chapter in the book, believe it or not. Pregnant gangbang, and it also goes by the months, like 4 and up. I
So
feel
what? The
like
further the months, the more they want to see it. Is that what you're saying?
I should shout out to the pregnant girls getting their money.
I
Um,
mean, I couldn't. I don't think I could do that. But wow. I mean, but yeah, I mean, different people like different shit.
I mean, I can never do it, but because God, whatever, man. I don't want my baby to like. Never mind. I'm gonna even get into my next comic because I still want to be here. So on that note, with surgery and everything, do you feel like even like with the skits that it's more based on the woman's image versus the guys and how funny they are? Because nobody really seems to care what the guys look like.
That's entertainment. Period.
Yeah,
Entertainment across the board, whether it's skits, whether it's adult entertainment, whether it's TV, whether it's movies.
that's life.
That's just it is what it is.
Yeah, what should we do about? Well, you know what? I want to give a moment to shout out me, Kai, Envy, who got together and started doing our own skits because we actually got tired of that. Yeah, we wanted to create our own. We got tired of.
Yeah, like, a lot of times, like, guys will be like, oh yeah, come do a skit with me, and then they try to, you won't have a lot of dialogue, and then they want to like focus the skit on like your butt or your boobs or whatever the fuck the case may be. And when they try me like that, I'll be like, yo, I'm not doing that.
I've seen you.
Yeah, I'll be like, listen,
she turned you the fuck down.
Like,
yeah,
like, no, give me some dialogue, or I'm gonna say whatever I'm gonna say, but you're not gonna like, nah. If I'm gonna do all of that, I'm gonna get paid for it on fucking OnlyFans.
Plug.
Shameless plug.
It's okay. Just shout it out. Fuck.
Link in bio.
Right, link in the bio.
Okay.
Okay, so covered a lot of good stuff today. I had some fucking insight, that's for fucking sure.
Hell yeah.
And I'm over here rethinking my life with surgery. And
I mean, here's the thing: if you want to get surgery, fucking get it.
I'm
Because
gonna
it's
do it.
nothing. It's a great feeling to like what you see in the mirror. You know what I'm saying? It's like what you see in the mirror. A lot of people don't like what they see in the mirror, and if you're in position to spend the money to make yourself look the way that you want to look, fuck it, do it.
Period. You're not ugly, you just broke. All right,
money does change how you look.
Yeah, money change your fucking life. No, I feel that. Fuck it, y'all. I'm gonna still get surgery. I'm gonna fuck what anybody think.
Yeah.
All right, so before we close this awesome fucking podcast, this interview I had with you, go ahead and shout out, plug in, where to find you, where they can hit you up, where they can follow you, like, subscribe, purchase, everything.
Okay, so my IG and TikTok is the same. It's at Kylan Pretty Pisces. Well, Kylan KAILYNN _ Pretty Pisces. And my site is misskylan.com. MSKAILYNN.com. Hey.
Well, y'all hit her up. Yo, thank you for coming out today to Rollin Pretty with Mango Kids.
Of course. We should do another round of shizzies.
Oh, girl, definitely. So, y'all, this is Rollin Pretty with Mango Kush on B100 Radio.
Better not get too comfortable.